Have you ever been in a room where the most powerful person wasn't the one talking, but the one listening? The one who, when they finally did speak, everyone leaned in? That's not an accident. In a world that never stops talking, your greatest weapon might be your ability to harness silence. Today, we're not just learning tricks, we're learning the art of making your silence louder than words. Now, think of the most powerful, respected person you've ever met. I can almost guarantee they weren't the loudest one in the room. They were likely the one who was comfortable in the silence. The one who, when they spoke, everyone leaned in to listen. That is no accident. That is a skill. Today, we're not just learning a few quick tricks. We are unpacking the art of making your silence more powerful than any word you could ever say. To understand why silence is so powerful, we need to understand our own wiring. Human brains are pattern recognition machines. In conversation, we expect a rhythm. I talk, you talk, I talk. When a silence falls, it breaks that pattern. It creates a vacuum, and our brains, desperate to fill that vacuum, interpret it in one of two ways: as awkwardness or as power. Awkwardness comes from neediness. You need to be speaking to feel valid. Power comes from composure. You are comfortable enough with yourself that you don't need external validation. You are signaling without saying a word. I am so secure that I do not need your approval to feel worthy. That is an incredibly compelling message. Let's start with the simplest yet most potent tool, the weighted pause. The rule is simple. After someone finished speaking, especially after asking a question or making a point, hold eye contact for a full 3 seconds before you respond. Why it works? Most people are just waiting for their turn to talk. By pausing, you show you are actually processing what they said. This conveys immense respect and thoughtfulness. It also builds anticipation, making your eventual words carry more weight. Demonstration. Let's see it in action. Practice this. Count 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000 in your head. It will feel like an eternity at first, but to the other person, it feels like wisdom. Trick number 2 is about your physical presence, the observation stance. In any room where people are moving, a networking event, a party, a meeting, make a conscious effort to be the still point. While others fidget, shift, and pace, you stand perfectly still. Keep your gestures slow and deliberate. Why it works? Think of the animal kingdom. The prey is skittish, frantic, always moving. The predator is still, observant, conserving energy. Your stillness creates a powerful center of gravity. It makes you look like you are not seeking approval, but rather observing who and what is worthy of your attention. People will be naturally drawn to your calm energy. This one is subtle and often misunderstood. The half smile. This is not a smirk. A smirk is arrogant and pushes people away. This is a slight, knowing, and most importantly, internal smile. Why it works? A subtle smile during silence suggests you are comfortable and at peace. It hints that you possess a sense of inner contentment or knowledge that doesn't need to be verbalized. It makes your silence seem friendly and intriguing, rather than cold or disapproving. It's the smile of someone who is enjoying the process of watching the world go by. Trick number 4, about controlling the frame of the interaction, the strategic withdrawal. Be the first to end the conversation. Most people linger. They overstay their welcome, devaluing their own presence. By being the one to politely but firmly end the interaction, you apply the principle of scarcity. Why it works? You make your time and attention feel more valuable. People are left wanting more. The script flips. Instead of you seeking their validation, they are left chasing yours. How do you do it? Simple. Smile, make eye contact, and say, "It was truly wonderful talking to you. I should let you mingle, but let's continue this soon," and then you walk away. You have just cemented a powerful, positive impression. This is, without a doubt, the most important trick. Without it, all the others can come across as manipulative. This is the listening intensity. Your goal is to make your silence feel active, not passive. How? You listen with your whole body. The lean, a slight, subtle forward lean shows engagement. The nod, a slow, thoughtful nod of understanding, not a rapid, impatient one. The eyes, maintain soft, focused eye contact. Don't let your eyes dart around the room. The hum, an occasional or I see to acknowledge your following. Why it works. When you do this, your silence is no longer an absence of speech, it is a presence of attention. You make the other person feel like, in that moment, they are the most important person in the world. And people will remember not just what you said, but more importantly, how you made them feel heard and valued. The final trick, in a new trick at all, it's the synthesis of all of them. It's the art of saying everything by saying nothing at all. Imagine this. A leader walks into a chaotic meeting. Instead of shouting, she takes her seat, adopts the observation stance. As people argue, she uses listening intensity, her focus absolute. When a colleague makes a frantic point, she uses the weighted pause, maintaining a calm half smile. After hearing everyone, she stands, thanks them, and is the first to leave the room, the strategic withdrawal. What did she say? Nothing. But what did she communicate? Everything. I am calm. I am in control. I have heard you, and my actions, when they come, will be decisive. Mastering these skills isn't about becoming a manipulative puppet master. It's about rebalancing the scale between speaking and listening. It's about replacing neediness with composure, and awkwardness with powerful, respectful presence. Your mission this week is to pick just one of these. Maybe it's the weighted pause in your next team meeting. Maybe it's the listening intensity with your partner. Feel the power of that space you create for yourself. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these psychological tricks are you most excited to try? Let me know in the comments below. I read every single one. If this video added value to your life and you want to learn more about the psychology of influence and communication, then do me a huge favor. Smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Until then, remember, speak volumes without saying a word. Thanks for watching.